Hello, I'm here in this virtual world. This isn't a real thing, so actually if you have followed my previous streams, you'll probably know that I'm using this type of virtual studio here, and here I'm projected into my virtual environment. I only have one green screen behind me. So I wanted to show you what I did yesterday. I have made, if you probably know that I'm making a chroma keying system for Unity, and this is some of the features of my system. You can see that right now I have added a possibility to track basic motion inside of a person that is in front of a green screen. So when I'm moving, a camera will follow me back and forward. And yeah, I will show you here how does it actually work. Only if I can. I just have to activate this. Sorry, I forgot one important thing. I'm stepping out of virtual reality, and I'll be switching here. So yeah, this is completely live, so no preparations. You can see if I activate this one, it shows me how it's tracking my body, and it shows extents of a virtual camera, of a real camera that is actually taking all the scene. I'm using vertical camera position right now, and you can see that if I move these things, but from here on and there on, I don't have any feed, so because the camera is taking only this quadrant here. But you can see here that I can actually interact, and my camera will follow or my head or my hand. And this is a pretty simple setup because everything accelerated on GPU, so this tracking is incredibly stable. You're not getting any, I'm not using classical face tracking or something like that, but this is something that can run at, my system is a little bit simpler, but it can run in 200 or 300 FPS without problems. So yeah, this is something that I actually do. And yeah, as for chroma key, you can see that I can show my shadows on the floor, and I can do many things. Of course, I think it's important that I'm staying in a right zone in my studio, but it's less of the problem. And this tracking system is pretty nice because you can use it easily with Cinemachine. So here I'm using the procedural movements of a camera that are guided by Cinemachine in Unity. So my camera moves in a space, and then it also follows my head. So yeah, and I could decide even not to track my head, but to track, for example, extents of hands and things like that. So it's, and you can see, for example, that I have tracking of my top of the head, and I have tracking of my shoulders, because this is sometimes pretty important. And I will be probably adding tracking of this of hips. So yeah, I think that it's still I'm still testing it, because yeah, I'm just one day in the development, so it's nothing special, but I hope that it works pretty well at the moment. Yeah, and if you want to see, I will have to exit my environment and then switch maybe camera, so you can see I'm actually here in this with this green screen that is all. It's not a perfect green screen, and it's even not perfectly lit, and I'm having lots of leaks of green color behind me. But yeah, this is something that my chroma key can actually it deals pretty well with all those things. With a better lighting, I would be able to do much more things. And also, this is very, very interesting because when I can use this tracking data also for controlling maybe with motors a camera on a real set, so that it moves the camera and does some things like that. So I think that this will be pretty interesting for any kind of virtual production. This is yeah, right now you can see that it doesn't work perfectly well because this extent was taken, but it doesn't see very well this hand, but it doesn't see it because I'm casting a shadow on my green screen. So yeah, this is just a simple problem that with better lighting and better, much more space in a studio can be fixed. Yeah, so this is, you can see perfectly well. It works. For example, if I go outside, then I could also track some objects, like, for example, hand, so that, I don't know. I'm planning also to make to add some things that could track real objects in real time. So something like if you take a ball, a green ball, it could position on that ball some objects. So yeah. I hope that you like this stream, and thank you for watching. And yeah, I will be showing my next developments pretty soon. And if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel where I'll be explaining everything, all the workflow in a much longer format. And yeah, thank you and bye.